With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Bulls of Buenos Aires taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Yeah, that nigga funny as shit.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Ravens first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. The Ravens at 6 and 4 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. When you look at this defense, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going to try and throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. It'll go as a...
So I can lose, bro. Damn, calm down. Get off my back, Coop.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that are extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And Andrews going to have the Ravens first down as he brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21. Back to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Ready?
Back to throw again. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
He just say that I'm live, but bro, it's not popping up, bro.
Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
We're scoreless after one. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Got it. Ready?
Now this time he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibbs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there on a 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Oh, what a juke into space. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh,
And it's incomplete here.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and the defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not easy to hold on to.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. I think that's a good example of why they've been successful this year. They're fearless on any down.
And it's interesting that this year I asked an NFL head coach about being fearless and going for it on 4th down. And he said, people have to understand, there's fearless and there's reckless. I try not to be reckless when I make a decision to go for it on 4th down. In this case, fearless wins.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
The fight came on yet?
On this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jameer Gibbs.
Ooh, Haney.
With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Bulls post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
When the fuck did that bitch
Extra
start?
point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
You probably can't even
York
let
ready,
it
and
punch
here we
on.
go as he sends this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Miles Garrett pick the ball off. Why knock it
Fortunate
down?
maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
In trouble, and he's taken down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Don't worry, Coop. I'm not blocking.
Now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I'm talking to you the same way, brother.
It's taken to the 26. And Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Gibbs. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's 2nd and 8. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He'll drop to throw. Got his man, Dell. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Gibbs.
There you go.
Touchdown.
Right behind the line.
So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
York now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bulls 14, Ravens nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 3. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Man over the middle, and it's complete. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Steps away to his left.
That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
60 average, 60 average. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and
Luke,
you try to execute offensively.
And he is going to have the Ravens first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, no.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Oh,
Now this throw caught left side. It's a
I don't
big
even know
play
where the
there
ball
for
going,
Baltimore.
bro.
41 yards.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
So the
line.
big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
18 Rodney. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that was too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
The 3 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st down.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And the play is Ari's 1st down.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown. Take Dell. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bulls are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to move this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Oh, no.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
You know what? I'll let you do it. What you need.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Ravens are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Tuck Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
At the right time, like, you know how when we start high stepping, you know what I'm saying.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he...
I bet. Come on.
This out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 62 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Punish his ass.
That's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Chubb will get the call, running left. And he will get into the end zone. It's
got first legs, bro.
touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment. This game was absolutely memorable with how they played it. Really terrific effort, really well executed. Congratulations to them.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how upside this game has been, even one score, you might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
14 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try the draw here with Dobbins. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Going for the deep ball. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Keep it going, take it to him. Let's go. It's all about teamwork.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Taking a shot for Dell here. And he takes it in